Hi, this is SandyB with the 90 Day Win Podcast, episode 18. Come get your wins every 90 days. I am so excited to share with you the 90 Day Win Podcast, where we talk to regular people living their goals, achieving their goals a quarter at a time. This episode, I talk with Goal Getter Kenwar Johnson. This goal getter he was born to win. And you'll hear by his story, it is inspiring, it is encouraging, it will have you thinking about what you need to do to move forward in your life. You don't want to miss Born to Win with Kenwar Johnson on the 90 Day Win Podcast. Hello, today I'm so excited to be talking to a very special goal getter to me. His name is Kenwar Johnson. How are you doing today, Kenwar?
I'm doing good, SandyB. Right now, I'm ready for the interview, and this will be very fun. First one I ever had.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think this is the first of many interviews you will be having. So if you could tell the audience a little about Kenwar Johnson.
Well, I'm a person that never gets up, not afraid to take on any challenge that I know I want to do. I try my hardest to learn. I tried my hardest to be a great football player. Always wanted to be a football player since I had cancer, and when I survived cancer, I felt like when I get older, I should be a biologist or chemist to help kids that had cancer and kids that had other diseases like my brothers and sister. So I want to help them because I feel like I live from cancer for a reason.
Definitely. You know, I am so glad that you would share with the audience and tell them about your experience surviving from cancer. How many years have you been cancer free?
Cancer free, I think I've been cancer free since I was 7.
Yes.
Yeah, since I was 7 and now, when I went to the doctor, they told me I was cancer free.
Yeah.
But then when I went to my grandma's house, what was funny, that she gave me oatmeal and said, eat this and so you won't ever have cancer again. But so it can help with that. And I was trying to tell her I don't have cancer anymore. But then I ate it and I really didn't like it.
Well, I'm not a big fan of cancer or oatmeal either, so I understand that totally. So tell me about some new things you have going on. You're homeschooling with all this crazy stuff going on, but I know you got some exciting news. So can you share with us your exciting news?
My exciting news is that two 2 or 3 days ago, my mom came home after getting food for everybody. She gave my dad copy out the paper, and they said, "Kenwar Johnson, you have been accepted into Landale Catholic for 2024," and I'll be there the whole year, and I can't wait to start. Since we went to the open house with my family and my friend Dom, who
Uh-huh.
also gonna be on my football team at Landale Cats. He got the letter before me. I got pay late. But I was able to get the paper, and I can't wait to go to Landale Catholic. What made me want to go to Landale Catholic so bad at the open house is that me and Don went into the science class. We really like science, and we saw a little robot that's able to pick up a baseball, start throwing it. It can pick up a lot of any type of sport balls and throw it, which was really cool. And they used it with a couple of scrap metal, and I think they got it done in 2 months,
Wow.
which was very fascinating. I think they won
Okay.
first place. And me and Dom really like science and engineering, so I really wanted to do that. So I wanted to
Uh-huh.
go into the STEM program: science, tech, engineering, and mathematics program.
That sounds awesome, Kenwar. So let's talk more about that because it seems like you have a really clear vision of what you want to do in your life. And why do you think that is? Because how old are you? You're 14, right?
Yep.
This is Sandy B, and I am excited that you are here and you chose to listen to this podcast so you can be encouraged and you can go get your wins because you too can be a goal getter. If you'd like to hear more, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Download this podcast, share it with your friends, and leave a comment, leave a review. Hopefully, it's positive. We will definitely take those, and just continue to allow yourself to plan and prepare and envision your 90-day wins. Enjoy. So, why do you think you're so driven and you're so focused on your life? Where do you think that comes from?
That came from my parents always pushing me to do better. When I was little, I do work as hard as I can, but one thing I hated spelling. I would never
Okay.
do my spelling homework. And then I started having a bad grade in math and reading because I would never do my spelling homework. Then when my mom figured out, when I told my mom because I had such a low grade, my mom said, "You keep doing this. You keep doing your work late when you don't believe that your grade bad enough or terrible." And I didn't like having a low grade. So
Uh-huh.
I would be so upset when I had a low grade. I always asked my parents to help me.
Uh-huh.
And when my mom started helping with spelling, I started liking it a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And then and I needed to work on math too because I moved from Eastern Island to Thomas Fishwater.
Okay.
The school was very hard. I never did anything in math or in reading that hard. Then my parents helping me read books,
Yeah.
and I started writing the definition and the meaning of the book.
Okay. Okay. And so that's what started helping you feeling more confident in what you were doing, right?
Yeah, and also another thing that helped me feel really confident is when I had cancer. And I saw a bunch of kids that had cancer.
Uh-huh.
When I was little, it did. I don't remember it hurting. I don't remember anything about it. But one thing I remember always going to see the little kids, and they were so sick, but they always enjoyed having fun with their families,
Yeah.
and I was so happy about that. That's why when I wanted to do a sport that I love that could help me, um, that I want to do, and also give me a lot of money so I can pay and help Children's Hospital because they saved my life, and I'm able to live with my family now.
Well, you know what, Kenwar? I think that's awesome because I do remember going into Children's Hospital and seeing you, and that's why I wanted the world to hear how amazing you are and what what a goal getter you are, because you've been through so much and you still continue to fight, and you look at other people and you want to help them. And so I think that is awesome. So I'm so glad that you would want to use your experience to help others and to work hard and to play sports that you love so you can be with your family and do the things you like to do. So, would you tell me, what would you encourage other young people? You know, coronavirus is going on right now, and kids aren't able to go to school like they used to. It's a whole different thing going on. They have to stay at home. They're not able to go to school and socialize and hang out with their friends. So, would you mind sharing some encouraging words that you would send to other kids out there? Maybe their parents can have them listen to this podcast, and you can tell them how you look at things right now, what you're preparing for. So, can you encourage the listeners?
Um, how I look at the coronavirus, I really don't like it because I'm in my house so much. But my
Yes.
mom does and my dad take me out so I can practice for football even though we're in the corona season. I say still work hard even though you have to be inside, but also don't think just because you have to stay in your house and stay away from people that you're gonna lose a lot of time with learning and working hard. I just want you to always believe in yourself, and no matter how much you miss your friend or how much you really rather be in school just doing actual work instead of being on the computer doing a lot of programs and not able to ask the teacher questions that you have, I say still believe in yourself and always work hard.
That is great advice. I think some adults can do that too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important. So I am really excited for you. You're finishing up this school year. You have another one coming. What are you looking forward to in the summer? What are you going to be doing? I know you're going to be working out, getting fit and ready for football, but what else do you plan to look forward to in the summer?
Well, another thing I look forward into doing in the summer is ending the coronavirus. Also, being on my computer, which my school gave me. I'll be learning more on IXL because I think I can and should be a lot smarter. Because I think that Landale Catholic will be a harder school, but I'm not afraid of doing anything hard.
Yeah, yeah. I believe you. I believe you are going to put in the work to do the things you want to accomplish. And I'm so glad to know you and to be able to tell the world about all the exciting things you're doing. So I have one more question for you and I'll let you go.
Okay.
So, what is your definition of a win in your life?
My definition of a win is having a goal, then working so hard just to achieve that goal, and helping people achieve their goal too.
I think that sounds good. So, you are a born winner because I know. And I am so glad that you came on the show and you gave my listeners some good advice. So I look forward to see you on that football field. Are you going to wrestle too?
Yes, I am going to wrestle. I don't know if Landale Catholic might or might not have a wrestling team, but I'm sure my mom will definitely find me one.
Nice. It's good to have parents that take care of you and encourage you to achieve your goals, right?
Yeah, and can I tell you one more thing I'm looking forward to doing this summer?
Of course.
Another thing I'm looking forward to doing this summer, and I'm hoping the coronavirus ends, is get back hanging out with my friends, hanging out with Dom and my other friend Raymond. They both play football. They play for the same team. Raymond's in seventh grade, going to seventh grade this year. Me and Dom can't wait. Well, actually going to eighth grade. Me and Dom can't wait to go to Landale Catholic. We'll be working together. We'll both be pushing each other. And me and Dom and my mom usually always win by helping each other and working hard.
I think that's the secret sauce, helping each other and working hard. Sounds good. Well, thank you again, Kenwar, for being on the 90 Day Win podcast. And I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
Okay. And one thing I would like to tell everybody is that you can win. Always remember that you can win, and also you can encourage you and I can always win no matter what problem you have, whether you had cancer, whether you're short, whether you're not strong. Always find something you're good at. And always do something that you love to do. If you think you're not good enough to do one thing, just improve on it. Always try and improve. Don't let other people take you down, because the people that taking you down, just think about what they said, and if you think that's true, guess what? Improve on it. Don't always believe in what they say. You can always improve yourself, but don't take what people say too serious, because it's not your word, it's their word.
Yes, that is it, Kenwar. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come get your wins with the 90 Day Wins podcast, where we talk to goal getters. You can check us out at 90daywins.com. That's 90daywins with an S.com. That's our website where you can check out our blog, where we give more in-depth notes and conversation about the interviews with our goal getters. Also, you can check us out on social media, 90daywins.com. That's on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. This is your host, SandyB, and I'm encouraging you to go get your wins every 90 days on the 90 Day Win Podcast.